Hello everyone. This is the third review I've done in a row. You've seen the last two reviews posted over the last 3 days. But for me, it's like the past 3 minutes. God, time is weird, isn't it? Anyways, today we're going to be talking about FNAF 3. FNAF 3 is a very interesting topic that I'm always very interested to see what the FNAF community has to say about. Because a lot of people agree that it's like they don't say it's bad. They just say it's the worst in the franchise. Saying it's the worst obviously makes it sound like they think it's bad, but no one thinks it's really bad. People just think it's, the weakest in the franchise, which I strongly disagree with. FNAF 3 is underrated as shit. Okay? 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 Now, let me tell you why. First of all, this game, in my opinion, is the least scary out of the first 4, and that is not a con. That is a pro, because it makes me want to come back to it more, because I know I won't have to worry about pissing my pants. The scariest part about it is Phantom Foxy. Because, like, when you look over and don't know when he's going to be there and shit, you flip behind your camera, he's the scariest part. But, anyways, no big deal. So, it being the least scariest is not a con on my hands. It may be on some others, though. Also, this is also the easiest game in the franchise, which, let me reinstate, not a con, because I like easy. You'll know that if you watch the FNAF 2 review. So, yeah. Both of those things are pros, in my book at least. I think the atmosphere in this game is one of the most nostalgic, and this is what people thought was going to be the end of the franchise. And, while I'm happy it continued going, because if it didn't continue going, we wouldn't have gotten mad beautiful games such as 4, Sister Location, Help Wanted. Man, seriously. We wouldn't have gotten the security breach that's coming out in a few months. So yeah. While I would have been okay with its ending at 3, I would have been I'm much happier that it continued going. But let me explain the pros of it ending at 3. First of all, the ending of this game makes me cry as fuck, man. It made me tear up every time. Just the beautiful swelling music, and just like, it feels like, oh, look at all these memories you've had, and they're all coming to an end. The souls are free, The hat picture, I mean, the empty head pictures, along with the music, and just the end, oh, it's fucking gets me every time, man. Seriously. So shit. Also, it would have been a perfect trilogy, Imagine getting like a fucking video game bundle with the 3 FNAF games in it, and then charging that for like $30. Would have been great. But, anyways, I'm glad it didn't continue, so let's stop talking about that. I don't want to imagine a world where FNAF ended at the 3rd game. Would we even have gotten the books? Probably. But, yeah, I don't know. So, yes, I think this game is underrated as hell. Springtrap, so this time, there's only one animatronic, which I see as both a pro and a con. A pro because, again, back to the easy issue, and it gives the game its own flavor, and it really separates it from the others. And I'd say each of the games have something that separates them. For the first game, it's because it's the original, it's the OG. But for FNAF 2, it's like, it seems just so much bigger, like, in scale than the first one, even though in reality it really isn't. And just like the size of the animatronics, and like, no doors especially. And even though FNAF 3 doesn't have any doors, but whatever, it doesn't count there. If like FNAF 2 really emphasizes the no doors. Yeah, so FNAF 2 gets that. FNAF 3 gets its own flavor from the air vent mechanics, like the arrow mechanics, and the one animatronic. And you not dying from all the jump scares. We'll get into that later. And FNAF 4, because like it's in a house, and it's the first one where you actually sort of kind of move. But anyways, back to FNAF 3. The Phantom animatronics. That was an interesting mechanic, and how like they make like the air things. And I'm honestly more afraid of the Phantom animatronics than I am Springtrap, because when you get scared by the Phantom animatronics, it scares you, and you're not out of the nightmare. At least when you get jump scared by a real animatronic, it takes you out, and you're safe. You're not when you get jump scared by the Phantom animatronics. And where's Phantom Bonnie? Huh, Scott? What happened to that? I'm pretty sure the reason there was no Phantom Bonnie was to, you know, because he didn't want people getting confused between him and Springtrap, which is understandable, obviously. So, oh man, yeah, this game is definitely, I'd say, oh, god damn, it's in my top two. It's in my top two favorites of the original four. It's in my top three, and it's in my top five of all time FNAF games. I really can't decide if I like FNAF 4 more or this game more. I think I'm gonna have to say FNAF this game more than the fourth one, but I don't know. Like FNAF 4, goddamn, that shit is nostalgic as fuck. And I'll get into that. By the time you'll see this video, I'll get into it tomorrow. But for me, it's gonna be in like 3 minutes. I'm gonna record my my FNAF 4 review. So, anyways, yeah. Yeah, this game, that's I should fucking title these video game reviews. This game, this game, this game. Yeah, I think, some of the cons with this game, no custom night. And I always thought that was a bit weird. Like, why no custom night? Why no custom night, Scott? That would be awesome. You could control the errors, control Springtrap. You know, I know we have cheats, and that's the only way I play this game now is with cheats. I know, fake FNAF gamer over here. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna about do it. I don't really have a lot of negative to say about this game. I'm really trying to think, and I genuinely can't think of, like, a negative. So I'm not gonna. I love this game. I think it's amazing. I think it's possibly one of the best games. One of the best FNAF games. No! It is one of the best FNAF games. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.